Yes, good evening, everybody. Good evening. We are so grateful to have you here. You are most welcome.
Thank you.
So I take this opportunity to welcome everybody to Queen Elizabeth National Park, and we are proud of you. So here is Queen Elizabeth National Park, which is one of the 10 national parks that Uganda Wildlife Authority has, and it's the second largest national park in the country. And it's a home to 95 different species of mammals. It also has 612 different species of birds. Africa records 2,258 different species of birds. And globally, 9,000 species of birds have been recorded. So Uganda has 9%, roughly 9% of the global bird diversity. As small as it is, you can see how good it is for us. We have 9% of the global bird diversity. And this is basically due to the geographical location of Uganda. It lies on the extreme end of East Africa's grassland that borders with Central and West Africa's forests. And in therefore, we have a mosaic of habitat as a country in Uganda, and that's why we have all different species of birds that come in. Of course, we have resident birds, and we also have migrants. And of the migrants, we have two different categories of migrants: the intra-African migrants and the Palearctic migrants. So we do have them. They come over, and because of the good weather, because of diversity in the habitat, therefore, we are able to have them. So, at this particular moment, I would love to give us some tips on do's and don'ts. As we get into the park for our game drive, there are some rules that we need to abide by. And rule number 1 is no noise. We need to take that one very seriously. Rule number 1 is no noise. I know at a certain time there will be some level of excitement of saying, wow, once you do like that, and we are watching lions, the rest will not see. And who is that does not want to see a lion? Give an opportunity. Everybody wants to see. So we should make sure we are so controlled. We should control ourselves to that extent that if you're in the front vehicle and you have seen an animal grazing by the side, you should leave it there such that the second vehicle, the third vehicle, the fourth vehicle should have the same opportunity of seeing it like you have seen. So we should not be selfish. After seeing you make a noise, the animal runs away and your colleagues miss to see. That's rule number 1. And rule number 2 is that we do not litter. Littering, throwing plastic bottle and whatever. We do conservation, and therefore if there is any litter, keep it in the vehicle. We have litter bins here on the other side and here. We shall drop them here. In case we do not stop here during the time of going back, still we have litter bins in the next destination where you are heading to. So you will be able to dispose them in that litter bin that you will find ahead of you. Thirdly, we are in the wild, and these animals are wild. They are wild, and therefore, the element of coming out of the vehicle, we can only do that within restricted areas. For example, here, at least we are relatively sure that nothing can go wrong. So it should be on permission and within restricted areas, such that we do not have a situation where somebody has a confrontation with an animal. These animals are dangerous once you come out, and some of these animals respond to color. You put on white, it responds to your white, it will come for you. I'm not intimidating my colleagues who are putting on white, even those who are putting on red, it will also come to the red. So they are color reactive, especially the elephants and the buffaloes are color reactive. And the elephants have a very big memory. You know the logic why we have dull colors? We camouflage, we want to look like them, such that we do not have problem with them. So like an elephant has a big memory. Study shows that the memory lasts for 25 years. In a circumstance, this elephant was injured by somebody putting on a white. I'm sorry to insist on the red and the color white, or red, or any other shouting color. Yes. So, in such a circumstance, if, for example, it was injured or the young one was killed, and it's memorized a color of orange or pink, then tomorrow when it comes across that color, the memory will go back that, oh, this is the one that injured my daughter or my son. Or in a revenge, it will attack. So such situations do happen. Somebody has a very beautiful question here. What are palearctic migrants? I did talk of birds that are migratory. I said intra-African and palearctic. Palearctic migrants are birds that fly from Europe to Africa. Given opportunity, I wish we had the time, I would give info on the migratory ecology, why they migrate, that information. But definitely we shall have time to share that. They migrate for several reasons. One of the reasons is changing weather in Europe. So when there is a lot of ice everywhere, food is covered by ice. So these birds fly. They come to Africa where areas are dry and where they're able to get what to feed on. These birds have biological clock. They respond to, they follow the galaxy. There is a lot to talk. Anyway, yes. Intra-migrants, intra-African migrants. They migrate from one country to another within African continent. For example, we have African skimmers. They migrate from Botswana to Uganda. We have flamingos that migrate from Nakuru to Queen Elizabeth. Like that. Like that. Yes. Okay. That is it. Now we are going to partition ourselves. We shall get to our vehicles, and we have 3 guides here. We have Jimmy and Ruth and me.
We want you in our vehicle.
Now, I have a Botanical name. It's very hard to pronounce, but this time I'm giving you a simple one. Robert.
You want the other one?
That's the other one.
Botanical name.
Hey.
The one.
It is Adaruku.
Very simple.
Very just like that.
Very simple.
So let's get into our vehicles. The few guides will join us, and then
You got it.
Thank you.